welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time clicking on one of my videos, welcome. I'm so happy you decided to click on my video. If you're a returning subscriber, shout out to you for coming back. So for today's video, I'll be doing Fenty Beauty, and you guys, I'm really hype about this release. Like, I'm so excited to do this first impressions video with you guys to show you if I like the products or if it's worth the hype. So if you guys are interested just like I am, keep watching. So before I get into my first impressions, I wanted to show you guys everything that I bought yesterday, talk about packaging, and yeah, all that good stuff. So I bought them at the drop. I bought it Friday, September 8th. Today is Saturday, so I have not gotten a chance to use any of these. So we're going to be finding out together how I like all these. I did get to swatch a lot of the stuff in the store though. If you're in Colorado, I went to Northfield and I went to the Sephora and JCPenney, and they had everything. So I was really like super excited about this drop, and I was like, I know I'm about to give Riri all my teacher coins. Like, y'all know teachers don't make no money, but I gave Riri my coins because duh, support black, and it's Rihanna. If you know me, Rihanna is probably one of the few people I like stand hard for since like the beginning. Like, Rihanna has been my life since like 7th grade. Like, I love her. So there was no way in hell I wasn't about to go get this Fenty Beauty. I really like that Rihanna made her line really accessible, and it wasn't like one of those like if you don't get it, like you're not gonna see it again, or it's sold out everywhere and then you would have to wait for like a relaunch. I went into Sephora, there wasn't a lot of people in there. They did say a lot of people had came to see like the Fenty Beauty stuff, but at the time that I went, there was like maybe me and like 2-3 other girls in there. So it was really nice to just be able to go in there and find everything. I will insert clips from my Snapchat when I went to go check out the display and everything. But okay, enough about that. Let's get into what I actually bought. So I went and got shade matched yesterday at the Sephora store. I did check out the website before I went into Sephora. I narrowed down my shades down to 440 or 460 because on the website the descriptions for the shades were for deep skin tones and red undertones, which I know I have red undertones and it's on the cool side. So I was like, okay, I'm pretty sure I'm a 440 or 460. So I just went in, I went straight for those two when I went into the store, and I swatched both of them on my face. And I can tell you guys, for the first time ever in my life, I had more than one foundation that could have possibly fit me. And when I tell you guys, I've mentioned on my channel before, it has been really hard for me to find foundation. And I usually have to settle for either the darkest shade or the second to darkest shade, and a lot of foundations and a lot of lines don't actually match me, which is why I have the few limited ones I do have, because those are the ones that do. I went and swatched Fenty Beauty, and I had a possibility of 2-3 shades that could have fit me. For the first time in my life, it was good to have that kind of problem because that never happens. Like this, I feel like this is my shade. I put both of them on my face in the store, and I was walking in there for a while, and they do say that this foundation oxidizes. So they tell you if you have more than one match, most likely go with the lightest one or the lighter one because it's going to get darker and it oxidizes. So I went with 440 instead of 460, even though they both disappeared into my skin and they both matched. Let's get into the packaging. This is the packaging when you go into the store for this is the box. It's kind of like black with like a spray paint kind of feel to it, and then the back is kind of like a blush pink. And the actual bottle looks like this, very crisp packaging. And yeah, so like I said, I'm in the shade 440, and you guys, Rihanna came through. It comes with a pump. She listened, because foundation with a pump is just, honestly, it's the best. So this is the beautiful packaging for Fenty Beauty for the foundation. I also got, what else did I get? I got the highlighter duos. So this is the packaging for the highlighter duos. They're just white and they are octagon, which is really cool. I was like, so I got 2 of these. So this one is the ginger binge and Moscow Mule, which I really liked. And I got this one because it's like it's definitely an everyday thing. Like, it doesn't look like something like I'm just not going to wear. So This is what the inside looks like. It's beautiful. And it comes with a little mirror in it so you can check yourself out. All that good stuff. And then the second one I got is in the Kilowatt highlighters is the Girl Next Door and Chic Freak. And I didn't really get this one because of Girl Next Door. It's because of Chic Freak. Like, it's swatched so pretty. Like, y'all, I love Sephora looking like a damn disco ball. Like, I had so much highlighter and I was so glittery that it was beautiful. So Chic Freak is the one on the left side. So it's this one. So yeah, and then I also bought the stick trios. Let me find them. Oh, the box for the highlighters come like this. And then the box for the trios, this is the box for the trio. And this is for the contouring, highlighting, and concealer. So they come in these cool little packages. I'm sure you guys seen these on Instagram, but these are the packaging for those. And I got it in the deep trio. Yeah, deep 400. So if you haven't noticed, you guys, let me show y'all. These are magnetic. It is the coolest thing on the planet, and I'm like, this is so cool. Like, if you have this in your purse, they can just link up. Like, you ain't gonna be looking for them everywhere. You could rearrange them in like cute little things. Like, you guys don't understand. I can sit here and do this all day. This is very entertaining to me, but for the sake of this video, I'm gonna stop. But just so you guys know, they are magnetic. Oh, and it has Fenty Beauty on one of the little sides. So in this one, my highlighter shade is called Cinnamon, and I think my concealer shade is Suede, and then the contour shade is Espresso. This is the darkest contour shade that they have, so the darkest one is Espresso. And yeah, they do have the matchsticks separate, which is also cool, so you can buy them all separately if you don't want the trio. Like, you can buy them separately, and there's like a bunch. I don't remember how many, but there is quite a few, so you will find something you like. And last but not least, I didn't personally buy the lip gloss, but my sister did. She bought the lip gloss, and because for the sake of this video, she is letting me use the lip gloss, and I'm pretty sure after this I will not be able to touch this lip gloss, and I will have to go get my own. But this is the lip gloss. And so far, this is the only lip gloss right now available in the line so far. So yeah, if you're looking for like a lot of lip glosses, this is the only one right now. I can tell you right now that I would probably buy it, honestly, just off of the smell. Like, the lip gloss smells amazing. I swatched it on my hand in the store, and I didn't even really care about the color. I was like, I don't even know what color this is. I don't care what the color is. It smells so good. So for the primer, I didn't buy the primer, only because I had already bought a lot of stuff, and I was like, well, I don't know if I'm going to like the primer or not. So I did get hella samples though. So if you go into Sephora and you're not really sure about something, they do give you samples. So I got, I think three samples of the soft matte primer. So I'm sure you guys are tired of me talking now. So we're going to get into this demo. So right now I only have my brows done, and I did those the same way I always do my brows. And then I have my eyeshadow done. So yeah, but everything else is not done yet. So I'm going to try the foundation, the primer, the lip glosses, the contouring, the highlighting, all that good stuff. So I got my little Sephora sample, and the primer's in here. So I'm just going to scoop this out. So the primer is supposed to be get rid of oil and the extra shine, and it says it's a soft matte. Same thing with the finish on the foundation. Now I know you're probably waiting for your favorite makeup gurus review on Fenty Beauty, but if you just want a normal, everyday, regular, smuggler, degular girl, like Cardi would say, that I spend my own coins to buy this, and just normal, regular person, then this is the right review for you, because we about to find out together. Okay, so far this primer is really, really smooth. So I'll tell you guys that. It's smooth, smells pretty good. It's not a really strong scent. It's a very faint scent. So if you're sensitive about smells, I don't think you have anything to worry about. It's very light. You can barely smell it. So yeah. Well, so far I don't have any complaints with the primer. It's really smooth. So let me just make sure this is really smooth into my skin. Okay, so you got that. So I got enough samples to probably use this a couple more times to, you know, see if I like it, but so far so good. I will say that a lot of the shades look a lot lighter in this packaging than when you actually like pump them out. So I highly recommend, whether you're on the palest of pale or deepest of deep, to go get shade match for this foundation, because Rihanna really did come through with these 40 shades. And it's not like other companies where you're like, oh, like I'm not this shade, I know I'm going to be that shade because that's the only shade they have for you. This is not like that. You're going to have to go get shade match. I don't really think it's one of those. It's probably best to like guess your shade. Just go into Sephora, swatch all of the foundations you need to, sit in there for about 5-10 minutes, let it oxidize, and then make your choice. But I wouldn't recommend just not trying to get shade match. This is the first time we can have these kind of problems. It's such a good problem to have. It's chocolatey girls and really deep toned girls, and even the palest of the pale, they know the struggle. Like, they just do not, a lot of lines do not cater to our skin tones. So Rihanna did that, and to even know that she's even saying that she's going to expand the shade range even more, I don't know what some people are complaining about it's not enough. Girl, it's definitely an amazing start. So I think I'm going to go in with a brush. I don't know if I'm going to go in with a brush or a beauty blender. I might just go in with both. So I'm going to start with the brush first, just because I've heard that the foundation dries really fast. So I'm going to go in with the foundation. So just pump. Okay, there we go. And these are like little half pumps. I'm not even pushing it down all the way. So let's... So far so good. It's really just melting into my skin, and like I said, the shade does look lighter when it comes out, but once you actually blend it in, it's like it adjusts to your skin and just melts right in. So the foundation is marketed for, it says I think it's medium to heavy coverage, I believe. Yeah, soft matte long wear foundation, medium to full coverage for all, long wear, light as air. So it is really light, I can tell you that off the bat right now. And it says medium to full, so I would assume it's buildable. So I'm gonna put like another layer on. But it feels very breathable at this moment. I can tell you that right now. I don't feel like there's a whole bunch of stuff on my face, which is a plus for me, because I don't like feeling like I have 8 million pounds of foundation on. I also will say though, I don't have any breakouts or anything right now, so that probably also helps. The better your skin is, the better makeup applies, so you probably won't need as much. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the coverage. It looks like I have makeup on, but at the same time, it's not a super heavy makeup, but it evens you out and it makes you look nice. So first impression off the foundation, I can tell you guys right now while I'm putting it on, I'm happy, and this is definitely more of a natural looking foundation. It's not like a cake or like heavy coverage, but it's enough coverage to where I'm happy, and I feel like it could be buildable, but I'm going to be like half and half on that again because I don't have like problem skin, or at least not right now. I definitely have my times, but right now my skin's acting right, so it's going on just fine. You guys let me know in the comments below how this applied on camera. In person, I'm content. Okay, so foundation is on. Let's get into, I guess, this contour and this highlight and the conceal. So Suede is my concealer, and Espresso is my contour. So I'm going to highlight. I'm a little scared, you guys. I don't really know what to expect, but we just want to jump into this. Wow. This is kind of cool. It's going on pretty smooth. I'm gonna let it sit for a little while to like warm up the product on my face. And it also suggested that online to let the product warm up a little bit. So, let's see. Okay, so that's all I'm going to highlight. Okay. It does roll up. I'm learning this as I go. It rolls up. So you're getting about, you're getting quite a bit of product. Getting about this much product, which I think is good. I definitely, I forgot to mention while I was talking about packaging, the affordability of Fenty Beauty. Rihanna did that. She definitely thought about who her main audience was and just trying to make it affordable for everyone. The price point is amazing, and it's probably cheaper, or if not in the same price range as almost everything else in Sephora, but I definitely think it's leaning on the cheaper end, and I appreciate her for that because we want makeup too, but sometimes we don't want to go broke doing it. So Rihanna, shout out to these prices. It is really affordable, guys. Like, I'm pretty sure you're thinking like, oh, it's a celebrity, it's Rihanna, like it's just not gonna be affordable. Not true. It's super affordable. As far as high end goes, it's not like drugstore brands, but as far as high end goes, it's affordable. Okay, so I got the contour stick, which actually went on really smooth. And I think you're getting the same amount of product in this also. Oh, maybe even more. Yeah, I think I have more in my contour stick. So that's the amount of product you're getting. Packaging is also that nice blush pink color, which is really in right now. So they definitely went with that, and that's the color that everyone loves. Now, I honestly am not a pink fan, but the only kind of pink I really do like is like the blush toned pink. So I'm with it. So I am not mad. So I'm going to take my beauty blender and just blend all this out. blending, y'all. I'm having no problem whatsoever blending this out. So it is very blendable. I'm not getting anything. Yeah. It's blended right in. Yeah, it's super blendable. It's not hard to blend at all. You're not gonna have to like force the blending. It's blending, y'all. Come through, Riri! Oh my god, I'm so excited. But honestly, I wasn't expecting anything less from the queen because it's Rihanna. I was not expecting piss poor quality. This girl only puts her name on quality things. I had faith, y'all. I knew Riri wasn't gonna let us down. Okay, so let me just go ahead and blend out this contour dough. Okay, so this contour though, I am happy. And let me tell you why. Because you guys, being chocolatey, as much I love being my chocolatey self, but y'all, it is a struggle to find things, especially a contour that's actually going to show up. And I actually feel like, I will say, I do think if they well, they will when they expand the line to go another shade darker in the contour, because this for me is like barely doing it. Like, it's coming up, but like for girls that might be darker than me, this isn't gonna do nothing. I don't think it's gonna come up. So as far as contouring shades, I think they should add like one more or two more darker shades when they expand it. That will be like my little commentary on that. All this blended out so beautifully. Oh my god, you guys, I'm so happy. Okay, so I'm pretty content with how that's looking. When they extend the line, I would like for them to, it'd be really cool for them to come out with like a finishing powder. That would be really dope. Obviously, I know it's going to take some time because there's so many shades to do finishing powders for, but I hope that's what comes out next. So I'm just going to go in with my finishing powder and my Sasha to just, you know, do my regular and bake and all that. And then I'll get back into the highlighters and the lip gloss. Okay, so before I go into putting the finishing powder on, I want you guys to be able to see my face with just me setting the highlighter. I haven't put any finishing powder on my face, just so like this is what my face looks like with the Fenty beauty products before I go in and put in my Maybelline Fix Me powder. This is it before I put the powder on, so you guys are not getting any false advertisement. This is what my face is looking like. And now I'm gonna go in with the powder. I'm all done with my makeup. I put my lashes on. I got everything on now. So now we're going to get into this highlighter and the lip gloss. I have nothing on my lips right now. I just exfoliated them bad boys this morning. Make sure they're nice and soft. So yeah, I have nothing on my lips, but I'm trying to decide which highlighter I want to use. I think I'm going to either use Chic Freak or, I don't know, they're also pretty. I don't know. Okay, I think since I already have like a really pinky look going on, I think I'm gonna go with Chic Freak, because Moscow Mule and Ginger Binge, is it Ginger? Yeah, Ginger Binge are more on like the rosy gold, like pinky more side. So I think I'm gonna just go with this one, but I will swatch those for you in a second. Okay, let's, the moment of truth. through. Okay, so this one is Chic Freak. And it looks just as beautiful on my face as I thought it did on my arm in Sephora. So I'm happy. Just gonna, you know, just drip myself in highlighter. Yeah, I'm happy. Just gonna go above and beyond right now because why not? It's Rihanna's highlighter. Why not just beam all over the place? Okay, so that was Chic Freak. I'm going to show you swatches of all of them. On my skin tone at least. Anyway, I'm going to swatch these. Are the swatches. Girl Next Door, Chic Freak, Ginger Binge, Moscow Mule. Now I'm gonna go with this final thing, and it's the lip gloss. So I'm gonna put this on. You guys, I can really smell this lip gloss all day. It smells so good. The applicator, it said extra large applicator. So good for us girls. We got lips, you know. So okay, it is very smooth and it is not sticky whatsoever. I was expecting it to, like, I don't know, I'm just always a little weary with glosses if they're going to be sticky, but this isn't sticky at all. And again, I told you, I just love the smell. This is definitely, I feel like you can wear this completely by itself, or it would be an amazing gloss to put over anything else. It's very sheer and give you a very natural look, and I think it's very glittery, so I think it would look really nice if you want to spice up a matte lip or something. So yeah, so that is my overall first impressions of Fenty Beauty. I am very happy about the money I spent. I don't regret spending any of the money. I think it's worth it, and it's affordable. So like, it's just like, you can't even be mad. It's affordable. The products are good. They have over 40 shades, you guys. 40 shades. I highly doubt there's going to be anyone that cannot find the shade. And if you are, then I don't know who that person is, but I don't think there's anyone I personally know that is not going to be able to find a shade. And I'm usually the one that can't find a shade. And I think the girls even darker than me are going to be able to find a shade. So Fenty Beauty gets a thumbs up from me. And if you needed to see this video to see if it was worth the hype or time to go spend your coins, I'm telling you right now to go to your closest Sephora and go give Riri your money, your card, whatever you need, cash, the rest of your credit limit, your credit score. I don't care what you give, but go get these products. So if you like this video and it was helpful to you, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, like I said, if this is your first time watching my videos, click the subscribe button. Leave me comments about all the stuff you guys bought, what you're thinking about Fenty Beauty, what you think they should expand when they do another launch, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Okay, it is now 12:12. I've had this makeup on since about 30ish, so this is the holding palette of Fenty Beauty. I didn't leave the house today, but I have worn the makeup all day. Highlights so popping. My face is getting a little bit oily, but it's not as oily as it could be. I feel like if I had went outside and did stuff, it probably would have got oilier. So only thing I would say is probably, I also didn't put a finishing spray on today, which I always do. So definitely put your setting spray. And I think I did bake, so I think that helped. If you're prone to getting oily or have oilier skin or spots that get oily, like for me it's like here, here, and here. Yeah, set your foundation and use a setting spray, but I think it should be fine. But considering it's been over 8 hours or almost 8 hours, it really holds up. I don't have any complaints, so I just wanted to make this short video of me because I'm about to take it off, but I wanted to see what it looked like before I took it off. So anyway, good night.